What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me again. And what a week for silver, man. The past few weeks have been really exciting, and especially last week, man. Actually, the last 2 weeks, we've had really big booms. Today, we're going to be unboxing this Harry Potter coin. This is a really rare kilo. This is a kilo Harry Potter coin by Samoa. I believe this is 2023? Very low mintage on this. It never comes for sale, but since silver has been booming in price, a lot of people are selling their silver. They're selling their collections, and then on the other side, you have a lot of people that are actually buying. So a lot of cool stuff has come on the market. So I've kind of been jumping in there and making purchases. A lot of people think, oh, silver's really high, you shouldn't be buying right now. But, I really believe in this drive. And, if you're stacking, you just keep buying. Even prices low or high, you just keep stacking. So I've got a lot of my silver for a really cheap price. Even a lot of it came when silver was $14 an ounce. When we had that dip, was it last year or the year before? Monster boxes were going for 11,000 for maples. It was crazy. So I bought a lot of my silver back then. So I've made a lot of gains on that. So I don't mind buying silver right now. That silver is high. Right now we're running at 46.97. It's September 29th. And it looks like we closed out today at 46.97. Earlier today we were running about 47 and a half. So it jumped up quite a bit, but you had a little bit of a pullback. So the question is, should we be buying silver at this time? No one really knows what the silver price is going to do. I can tell you in my experience with stocks, when you have those big bull runs, if it's crypto or stocks, you have a big pullback. And sometimes you not only have a pullback, you have a plummet where the price goes back down even less to what it was at the baseline. So you just never know. You just never know. But silver, precious metals could be a little different. With everything that's going on in the world right now and all the spending, I think one thing is for sure that the US dollar is losing its power. It's losing its value. And I think the banks know that. Us stackers and collectors are very fractional, very small amount of people are part of the market. So that the price fluctuations are mainly the big investors. So a lot of countries are buying precious metals right now. I think a lot of people are trying to protect their money and try to steer away from the US dollar, especially with everything that's going on right now. So anyway, it's a real exciting time. A lot of new stuff has been coming on the market, and this is one of them. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. I think I bought 5 kilos in the past week, and a lot of rare stuff that I have never seen on the market before. And one of those came on the market. I'll make another video about that because it's a coin that never comes on the market. It's very rare, really cool coin, and that is the Royal Canadian Mint 5 kilo coat of arms. So I went ahead and purchased that. And I'm not sure if it's a good price or not. I think it's a good price, but ever since I bought it, the silver's gone up $1.50. So I talked to them on the phone. Really crappy customer service, and they are very relentless. I feel like they're going to cancel the order just because silver's been going up. And you have a lot of new interest, so they had a lot of people looking for inquiring about it. So we'll see what happens. I did buy it. I paid for it, and we'll see what happens. So like I said, a lot of rare stuff. We're going to go over this Harry Potter one right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Now, like I said, this never comes for sale. And it came up for sale. Actually, I seen another one that just got listed today, and it's actually going up for auction. I think we got everything in the camera here, so let's go ahead and just unbox this. And I took out the shipper box, and here's the certificate of authenticity. So I kind of looked at this already just to inspect it, and basically it seems like he bought this and just put it away because everything's in mint condition. So really, really, really well preserved here. This is the Harry Potter Quidditch coin, and this, like I said, this is issuing country is Samoa. So if you actually collect coins and kilo coins, and you look at things like high relief, this thing is these are probably the highest relief coins you can buy. So this is not just a double stamp. This is actually a mold, I think. So this is nothing that you can just call as a high relief from double stamping or whatever they do for high relief. This is actually really high relief. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, Samoa denomination is $25. This is 2023, so it is 2023. And I was thinking maybe it was older than that, but 2023. And they've came out with a few coins. I think in 2022 they had another one. It's either year before or year after where they had Voldemort and Harry Potter. So, but I really like this one a lot better. This is the Quidditch coin. 1 kilo, 3/9 fine. This is antique finish, 199 mintage, so not too many out there. So like I said, I never see these for sale. And special technique, multiple layer technique. So that must be how they make these really high relief coins. So let's skip over that and let's take this out of the box. Very heavy. Really cool box. And like I said, I really, really like when they add all the stuff, all the paperwork in the box, and everything's in mint condition. That's how it should be. You know, I paid a pretty high premium on this at first, but silver's gone up a couple bucks since I ordered this. So it actually went up, I guess, a couple bucks. That's only going to be about 64 bucks, but 64 bucks is something. Okay, so I just want to make sure we're still recording there. Oh, yeah. So these are the like spring-loaded box. Really, really cool. Check that out. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can go in a little more on that. Get a little close up. Maybe that's a little too close up. There we go. Now we're kind of centered. So let's take this out and we'll... Awesome box. So let's take a look here. As you can see, check out the relief on this thing. It's utterly insane. So what's that got to be? That's like almost a centimeter. That's more about a centimeter. I would say that's about 10 millimeters there. So putting it side by side from another kilo, it is definitely a tad bit thicker. So they thicken it up and they kind of go deep with their multiple layer techniques. And I saw this coin pop up and I had to have it. And if you research Samoa, holy crap, they make some awesome coins. So there's the obverse, Samoa. And most of their coins have this on the back. It'd be cool if they added some more design on this. I like they put the little cross in there. This is antique finish, so you can see it's kind of finished with a darkened kind of shadowing there. Makes it really cool. You have a beveled edge. And check out this case, man. So you want to make sure, don't drop this and break this case because it's probably irreplaceable. So I've never seen a case like this, but I guess you could ask the mint for cases if you did drop this. I happen to do that with one of my other coins there. But you could see very detailed. You have Quidditch here. All this Harry Potter and the logo and him. It's just very detailed. Lot, very deep. Multiple layering. So I'm wondering what they mean by multiple layering. I wonder if they make this in two different pieces. I don't think so, though. It looks like it's all molded into one. So isn't that a really cool coin? So I got this for about 2,000. It was a little high at the time. I think he put it for like 23, and so I got it for 2,000, which is not a bad price for this. And it's crazy that I say this because just a year ago, kilos were running just about $1,000, like some 950, 980. It's crazy how high silver has gotten at this time. Now, like I said, in the past month, a lot of new, really cool stuff has came available, and this is one of them. So, yeah, if you could pick one of these up, even the other Harry Potter is cool, but kilos overall, if you look up Samoa, awesome coins. Now, this is made, I believe it's called the MDM Mint. Is it MDM? I may be saying that wrong. It took a while for me to find who actually makes these. So they don't have, Samoa doesn't have their own mint. So MDM Mint, I believe, is based in Germany, and they make the Samoa coins as well as the Fiji coins. So yeah, really cool. Really cool. So if you look them up, like I said, it took me a while to find who actually mints these. And so I was trying to see if I can order straight from there, but it looks like you got to be a distributor or a big dealer like AppMix or something, and they probably have very limited clients that could actually order from them. So you're probably, no matter what, you're probably going to have to pay that inflated price. So, and it's crazy how a lot of, like AppMix, they inflate their prices like crazy. And like, I know with the Royal Canadian Mint, they actually, if you're going to do business with them and you order coins, you cannot price gouge. You can by 5 to 10%, like Canadian Coin and Currency. They're one of their number one dealers that they use, but they can only mark it up 5 to 10%. So you're going to get it just about at the same price that Royal Canadian Mint sells it for. So I wish it was like that for all the mints, because a lot of these coins that come out, you're paying absorbent prices. Absorbent prices. Okay, so let's go ahead and conclude this video. I just wanted to show you this because it is, I keep saying this with every video, one of the coolest kilos I've seen. I know I said that about the Super and Qs. I got this. But man, check those out. These are super uber kilo coins. These are, ones that you don't see too often. And straight up gonna go in my collection. I don't think I'm going to, I previously said that I have two of these. I'm going to take one to the Long Beach Expo. I don't think I want it I kind of like it in its original box and case, instead of getting these graded. Because you put it in that graded case, it kind of takes away from the whole display. And, I like to display my stuff. Of course, no one really sees it, but I like to display it for myself. Anyway, that's going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed the Harry Potter coin. Really cool, these Samoa coins. I'm really into these Samoa coins now. They have a lot of cool stuff out there, so check it out. Anyway, please subscribe. I do appreciate the support, and we'll see you next video. Actually, yeah, join me next video, because I just bought a reverse proof Libertad, and I want to cover that because a lot of interesting things about the Libertad that I didn't know, and I'll share it with you. So join me on that video. We'll see you next time.